Hello, everyone. This is Father Colombo, your pastor. I want to encourage you to use your talents to renew your commitment with the church. Next week will be Fellowship Weekend. I want to invite everyone to sign up. This is our church. This is our family. This is our home.
I'm so excited as your stewardship minister that it is the time for us to renew our time and talent portion of our stewardship. I can tell you lots of great reasons about why it's good to volunteer, but our parish family says it a lot better than I do.
I like to serve because it helps me focus better with God.
I like to serve because I like to enjoy it, and that it helps me focus on the Mass.
I get a lot out of volunteering because, if you give someone a gift and how good it makes you feel inside, that's how volunteering does. It makes you feel good to know that you've done something for someone else.
I know myself, the blessings are abundant from volunteering and serving in church. And my kids feel the same way. They love it. They love to be a part of this church and the Mass. And again, the blessings that come from participating in this church and helping one another are just overflowing.
When I serve at the Mass, I feel like I'm giving an example to other people my age, that it's okay to be strong in your faith, and it's okay to stand up in front of the church and read or serve on the altar.
Well, for me, I'd say I was the guy years back that I tried to sit in the back and not be involved, and then when I came to St. John Paul, I made an effort to said I was going to be involved. So I actually enjoy it.
I give what I have. I give what God filled me with His love, and I would like for others to have that. I see a lot of them. They get that passion of serving.
And in serving, that's one of the benefits of serving, is getting to know fellow parishioners, and spending time with them, and that fellowship and community that grows.
It does so much for your heart and the way that you think about your relationship with Jesus. And I just feel like you receive so much from volunteering. It's a really nice experience, and it makes you feel good. And when you see other people taking part in the Mass and enjoying it, you know that you're in the right place.
When I first joined the choir, it was just, learning all the music and, following all the rules and everything. And it became very apparent very quickly to me that anything that I gave to the church, in service, I received back a million times. I do this as much for me as for the congregation.
I think it's important to serve because if no one does it, then nothing's going to get done.
God gives a gift to everyone, so that if you have that gift or any other gift, like doing yard work even, we can use all kinds of volunteers here. It takes a lot of volunteers to help here at the church.
I think it's important to serve because it brings you closer to your church community, and it brings you closer to God and what's actually going on in the Mass.
I think it's important to serve because we are all called to serve. Jesus was here to serve, and thus we all need to give back to our church and our community and to work to build the kingdom of God.
I think it's so important to have ministers and volunteers during Mass because it helps things to go smoothly. It's a prayerful experience for everyone that's here. And it just makes a difference when other people see you volunteering and they know it's just an important part of the Mass.
This is like our home. You would never have someone come over your house and not come to the door, right, and welcome them in. So that's really what we're doing on Sunday, is we're welcoming people into the church.
When you serve, I think, in my opinion, the gospel today teaches about love God, first commandment, and love others. The way I look at it is that you can't do the first commandment if you don't do the second. You have to do the second.
I'd like to invite others to serve because it brings me closer in my faith. It really gives you a feeling of fulfillment and being able to say that you are a proud Catholic and proud enough to stand up in front of other people and spread your faith.
I promise if you'll just be open to a committee and to that invitation, you'll never look back.
You'll get a great deal out of it.
It just means the world. You become more and more invested in the family here, and it never stops giving back. Never stops. And we would encourage anyone and everyone, if you've been on committees before and you've taken some time off, come back. You know, we need you back. And if you've never been on one, take the leap. Take the leap of faith to join us and to know that it's going to be a positive experience.
I really encourage everybody during the stewardship drive that's coming up here in November to just do what your heart tells you to do, and to just know that whatever you do, you're doing it for God, and you will receive tenfold what you give out.
I would invite someone else to serve so they could experience the love and family and community that we have here together.
If you get more involved, regardless of how shy you might be or reserved, I promise you will get so much more back. So the why is to just grow with God.
When you serve in our church, you give your time, your talent to serve our people. You invest your time to God. But also remember what Jesus says. Rejoice because your name is written in heaven. So once again, thank you for serving.
I invite you to join our church family and serve.
Don't forget to fill out your stewardship form.
Have a blessed day.